Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. It's Caroline and Rashi.
Yes, we are back together.
Yes. How was yesterday?
Yesterday was good. So today is Monday for those of you that are watching live. Yesterday I filled in. How was Saturday?
I filled in Saturday. It was fun.
Yeah, it's just a different vibe.
It
It's more
is.
chill,
It was chill.
relaxed.
It was nice to see the weekend crew.
Yes.
And it was so quiet. I was like, wow.
Yes, it's like different. So we filled in for our evening anchor, Tom Ziska, who anchors the weekend. So
Yeah.
and
We both worked weekends in our career, and it definitely brought back all those feelings of like the weekend shift. And I actually I kind of loved it.
Me too. Me too.
It's a special thing. Like, yeah, you're working every weekend, but it's just like it's quieter.
Yes.
It's chill. It's good.
I like it. I like it a lot. I just wanted to
Thank
put
you.
this
Oh
down a
man.
little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
No,
This is
okay.
just
It's
this
okay.
is all over the place. It's getting done tomorrow. So.
Oh, well, that'll be fun. I have to show you a picture of what color I really want to get.
Oh.
I know. So I was sick on Friday. I don't know what I had, but it was, I hope.
Yeah,
your
my
boyfriend's
boyfriend
feeling
was
better.
a little sick, and then I was like, oh wait, am I getting sick? But I took so much medicine, like vitamin C and zinc, and just downed all the medicine. I like a ton, and I'm good. And he's better. He's getting better. So
Yes. Okay, good.
How are you?
Good. I'm feeling so much better. I think it was just, I don't even know what it was, because it's like if it's not COVID, then it's whatever else it is, right?
Yeah.
Like that's all. So,
and your kids went back to school, so I'm sure there's just plenty of germs.
So, and even when you go to the doctor, they're like, I don't know, it's whatever's going around. Like, they don't even know what it's like, some type of virus, it's not like it's this, it's that. I'm just very grateful it wasn't the flu or COVID.
So you were good after Saturday? You felt better?
Oh, yes. I felt much better. And I think it was because I was proactive about it. I wasn't like, I'm going to push through.
Yeah.
I had a fever in the morning, but I'm going to push through and then work and then feel awful. You know what I mean? When you feel bad, you just know your body needs rest.
Yeah.
And I slept for 12 hours.
Did you?
Yes.
Wow.
12 hours. And I felt amazing afterwards. So
That's
anyway,
amazing.
it is just a reminder that sometimes your body just needs rest.
Yeah, there is definitely something going around. My mom said she was like feeling like you were feeling like
just
so
weird.
lethargic and tired last week. She's like, wow, I feel like a new person.
Yes.
But I think something's going around, so wash your hands.
Wash your hands, and if you don't feel good, take time to slow down, because I don't think I would have been able to work yesterday if I would have just,
I know, I was so tired yesterday because I worked Saturday, and then yesterday I was like ready to go to bed before 9 p.m.
That is okay. That's
I know,
all the time if I could.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's so early for me, but I'm just like, what is happening right now?
It's volume. It's great.
Well, we're trying.
I love it.
We're trying.
So what do you usually have for breakfast?
Eggs.
You do?
Yeah.
I usually
Every
have
morning.
hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah?
Too,
Nice.
But I'll work out first.
Same.
And then I'll.
It's more like a lunch by the time I eat.
Yes.
But I am very hungry after my workout.
Oh,
so the
me
eggs.
too. Just get it. Yes, I get it. Well, okay. If I could, I would have cereal every day.
Oh my gosh, same.
And I would mix cereal.
Same.
Girl, there is nothing better than that cereal.
Oh my gosh. And unfortunately, it's actually like eating candy, which is so bad.
What's your favorite?
I am a weirdo and love Raisin Bran Crunch.
Okay, that's great.
I love it.
No, that's great.
But I like a lot of cereal, but that's my main one.
What are your top three?
Raisin Bran Crunch. I love a good Honey Nut Cheerio.
Okay.
I really do.
Yes.
Okay, then number 3. Now, this would be a huge toss-up because I love those Reese Puffs.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've never tried that cereal.
Lucky Charms, the marshmallows. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But there's like some Special K ones that are like
Okay, let's
branded
not talk about
healthier,
the health-
but
yeah, the
they're
healthy
kind of
ones.
good.
If I could just
Life. Is Life still a thing?
Life is, I think, still a thing. Yes.
Honey Bunches of Oats. I could just go, I like cereal a lot. Yeah.
Good. Yes. I'm definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cocoa Puffs.
Yes.
Cocoa Puffs
Have you
is
ever
like-
had Raisin Bran Crunch? I know that's a weird one, but I think like because I was fed that when I was a kid a lot, I love it still.
Oh, I still have, like, when I'm sick, like on Friday, I had Cheerios, like the regular Cheerios. It's just, I don't know. It's just
Frosted, Honey Nut,
no, just
regular.
plain regular. Yeah. Well, I
they have a
wasn't
taste?
feeling good. No, it just tastes like.
Do the kids eat them?
Yeah. So Ryan eats that in the mornings. He's so picky with like, you know, but.
So that's his preferred.
Yes, Liana had Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are good too. It's not my top, right?
Like I never loved Fruit Loops, but I see why she would like them.
Yeah. I mean, we can make like bracelets and
totally
with that too. So here's the reason why we're asking you. So there's a new list sparking some debate. Complex.com recently released its list of the 50 best breakfast cereals. So what's taking the top spot? It is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Not surprised.
Followed by yours, Honey Nut Cheerios,
Captain
Crunch, Crunch Berries, Oreo O's.
I've never had that.
I think I would really, really like it. Then Fruit Loops, Frosted Mini Wheats.
I love Frosted Mini Wheats. Wait,
at number 50.
That might have to be my number 3. Frosted Mini Wheats. I forgot about those.
Okay, we just showed Rice Krispies too. That's not like a good cereal, but an amazing treat.
Oh yes. Wow. I like a lot of cereal. But
have you ever done this? Okay, Apple Jacks. Who does Apple Jacks? Like, that's not.
I've had them. They're pretty good.
Okay.
They are actually good. But like, I would never buy a box, but I've had like a mini box.
Like if I had to. Oh yeah, those mini boxes are great. So what you do is take Rice Krispie treats or Rice Krispie the cereal, and then do the marshmallows and the butter, but then add another cereal to it
in the Rice Krispie treat. Wow. Have you done that?
Yes, with Lucky Charms.
Oh, that's
phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
It is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I love Rice Krispies. I did it with like Cocoa Puffs too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you crush them up or did you put them in their whole? Wow.
Yeah.
And it was good? That's amazing.
Can you imagine the crunch and it is just so good. Okay.
But I don't think that a lot of people realize how bad like the ingredients are in a lot of cereals. Not judging, just saying.
Yes.
So that's why Rashi and I eat eggs. Yes. Most of the time because we try.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're
trying, or we would. So speaking of ranking things, and cereals winning, not winning, coming in number 50, whatever. Well, homegirl Beyonce. Not happy, a lot of her fans, because she didn't make the list. She didn't make the cut of one of the biggest country albums of the year. That's what she had, but it wasn't enough for the megastar to receive a single nomination at the 2024 CMA Awards. The singer's Cowboy Carter album and hit single Texas Hold'em were both snubbed by the popular awards show, with the Grammy winner fully shut out when nominations were announced earlier today. So many comments. Here's some of them that was posted by TMZ here. Texas Hold'em, just to let you know, spent a total of 10 weeks on the top of the chart. So it's no wonder that some of these fans are just feeling like they've been snubbed, or Beyonce has, by the Country Music Association, who vote in that category. And TMZ did reach out to Beyonce's reps for comment. No word back yet. I'm sure she'll like post some subliminal message on her Instagram or something.
Yeah, and you know, my whole theory on Beyonce going country, you know, she went EDM, she's won awards in that category. My theory, this isn't like something I read, this is my personal view on it. Like, I think that she's trying to check boxes in every single music category and just prove that she as an artist can check boxes, win awards in each and every category. And she's Beyonce, and I believe she could do that. But the way I see her being snubbed from the Country Music Awards, Texas Hold'em is very country, whether you agree with her going into country or not. That is a country. I listen to a lot of country music, and that is country. And, you know, country is supposed to be like, we're all cool and good and inclusive. And it's like, well, that doesn't seem very inclusive. Not even to get a nomination. I don't know. It puzzles me a bit. It does, considering that song is literally country. It's not Beyonce, you know, all the single ladies and stuff.
Right.
And I just think that even for somebody like Beyonce to still be struggling to like break into something new or different just shows you how tough it could be if you're in a situation trying to branch out, do something new. I mean, it takes a lot, but she did obviously check boxes with this album. Songs went #1, all that kind of stuff. So it's not a failure by any means. It's just an award, but I think it's interesting.
I definitely think it's interesting too, for a lot of the diehard fans. I mean, I call myself a fan. I'm not, but I'm not like outraged by something like this, because you have the Grammys, the Oscars, and there are so many snubs that we do stories on all the time. And because it's Beyonce being snubbed, obviously that hurts her fans, but these are all subjective, you know, and
that's a good point to bring up. It is subjective, just like any other, like a beauty pageant or something. It's all subjective with these judges who pick the winner. My thing is, why wouldn't the Country Music Awards and just country music in general want to use her fans to pull other fans in? You know, if Beyonce was going to be performing or nominated, you know that the Beehive would be tuning in.
Right.
And then being exposed to other artists, maybe opening up their mind to different artists. So it just seems a little bit petty.
But do you see also, like, with that mindset, which is obviously totally valid and a good business decision to have her there, like, there's so much more that goes into the award category than actually being talented to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what would bring in this? What would do?
And I haven't read up much on why she wouldn't. Like, in the articles that you read, I read one specific article. In the article that you read on TMZ, did it give any reason why?
No, it didn't give any reason.
That's more what I'm confused about, because if you have a song that's going #1 and it is literally a country, there is no denying that these songs on her albums are country. So,
but then look at, like, you've been in the pageant world. The reason why some people don't get chosen, you never know the reason why. You've
weird.
done everything right. And it's like, of course, the fans of that person are going to be like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, you would think just one, at least like one of those songs would have been. But also we don't also, I would need to look into, like, when that album was released, does it tee her up to be even, like, nominated? I'm sure that it would have said if not.
I saw what you said would tee her up.
Tee her up.
By the way, I did play golf this weekend.
Stop.
Yes.
You did?
I mean, it's not like
at Top Golf or Real Golf?
No, at Pop Stroke.
Yay! Yes. You guys went. What a nice weather you had for that.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes, it was fun.
All of y'all went?
It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Pop Stroke is Tiger Woods' putt course.
Yes.
It's in
And I
Haiti.
thought of her, and apparently, so we went with some of our friends, and my friend does actually golf, and so he brought his own putter.
Oh my gosh, did he?
And I'm like, okay, with the putter that they gave me, like, you know, I'm like, what's the difference between the, and he paid $600 for his putter.
Yes.
I'm like, what? It looks like a car part. I mean, it doesn't. Apparently, he's like, look at it, and I'm like,
no, I need new woods, but we're talking.
What does that even mean?
Like my driver and like the clubs that are like bigger and rounder, and legitimately, we're talking about maybe over $1,000 for me to get these new clubs that I want. I mean, I'm gonna.
So I get my, like, red, a little red thing on it. Like,
no, it's
community putter.
No joke. Like, golf is so expensive,
yes.
but that putter would last a really long time. Woods, you kind of gotta get. I have had mine since 2011.
But, like, your dad, how often does he?
Well, he's a pro, so he gets stuff like,
but I mean,
for
like,
free, and it costs. So yeah, he gets, like, it's not even a thing for him to get clubs. For us regular people, I get a big discount through him, which is nice. But and I got discounts in college for being a college player, but it's still super expensive. You don't have to get a $600 putter. There's nice golf sets through Ping and different brands like Callaway that are super affordable and that will be, like, not that much at all.
I feel like this should be a TikTok. Your review.
Actually, I should get the list, because my dad because he works with so many different levels of players. So he's working with people who are going to D1 play golf, and then he's working with, like, beginner. So he has his well thought out list of, like, these are the most affordable kids clubs. These are the most affordable, you know, ladies clubs that are still good, all the way to, like, this is the highest tech, like, best, you know what I'm saying? So there's different levels. So if you're a new golfer, you do not need to spend $600 on a putter. You can get, I don't know exactly how much a new set would cost, but there's good sets that you can find on Facebook Marketplace and all that. And then just even brand new sets that are not going to be that much. So don't get scared away.
All right. Well, you should definitely do that post, though.
That would be a good one.
That
kind
would
of
be a good one.
explaining, like, if you're a new golfer,
Yeah.
you want to go for sets that are this, or this, versus, like, don't walk into the store and let you be sold on, like, this $900 driver, like, pointless.
Yeah, but, like, for normal folk, not normal, but, like, people who don't know anything about it, be like, do you know how much this costs?
Or you might buy something cheap that literally is horrible and like would do a disservice to you. Like you at least want to get the set of clubs that is still going to be good but affordable. Yeah.
Like I was talking to my hairdresser and he was telling me he did like a TikTok and it went viral where he was talking about how much he spends on the scissors.
And why?
Yeah, why?
That's actually really good. And why you might spend $600 on a putter, but you know, a putter for $100 might be similar to one that's really expensive, kind of like knockoff bags and stuff.
Right.
Not knockoff, but dupes rather.
Right, dupes.
That would be a good one too. Like, what clubs are dupes of like cheaper clubs?
Yes. See, I just need to be her content.
I know.
Content
really
creator.
That really is a good one.
Yeah.
I love that. Thanks, Rashi.
You're welcome. All right, we'll be right back. All right, what are we going to talk about now? Game shows. So old school game shows are awesome, right? Like Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
But these new ones that are coming out, are there any that you really like?
Well, you know, I don't even keep up with the new ones. My grandparents were so big on Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and I personally loved Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when that was like in its height. We would all sit there and Nana would get everyone right. It was crazy. She was so good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She was really good at all
this.
Good
for her. Well, I would watch Price is Right every morning. Yes.
My sister was on Price is Right.
She was?
Yeah. Yeah, she was. I'll send you the clip.
Did she win?
I think it was Price is Right.
I mean, it's not you should. Was she with Bob Barker?
I'm not sure.
Caroline.
Maybe it was, what's the other one? She was on one of them.
There's only Price is Right. That's not, but what?
She was on with Drew Carey, so it was The Price is Right. Yeah.
Did she win anything?
Yeah, she won some kayaks and then she sold them. They were expensive kayaks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so something that maybe you didn't know about these game shows. Did you ever notice how the contestants are like really, some of them are young and maybe not the demographic of the show, and energetic and personalities. Some of them are really good looking. Did you ever notice that?
No.
Well, they're all casted working actors and actresses in LA.
No.
So when my sister needs money, she goes and beats contestants on things, or a paid audience member. I'm not kidding.
I thought you had to like stand in line at like 4:30 in the morning.
I think that there are some that do that and they pull from them too, but they have to cast so many people that they're literally, like my sister was paid to be on the show as a real contestant and then won the real prize, took the prize and was like, well, I'm not going to use these, I think it was surfboards, not kayaks, and just sold them to her friend. Yeah. She did not even care that that for her was a job. Like she didn't even know who Drew Carey was. She went, she did it. The show aired. I'm like in my house with it on screaming. We're videotaping it. And she's like, oh yeah, another day on the job. Yeah, I'm sorry if I just ruined stuff for you. That's how it works in showbiz.
But do you think that really just started like recently? Because I feel like people like, you know, when Bob Barker was there, it was different.
You know, I'm sure each show is probably different, but no, I'm sure that happened when even he was there. I think for like Jeopardy, people are really psychopaths and like you have to be smart and get on that show.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But for like these other shows, yeah, it's a lot of just like paid actors and actresses and extras.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people on
I feel like I just revealed some Hollywood tea. I was a paid audience member on the show The Doctors several years ago because I was out in LA and my sister's like, want to make some money? I'm like, yeah. And so I got paid to sit in the audience of The Doctors. And that, when you see in the audience, my sister would do Dr. Phil a lot. And actually, Dr. Phil's wife just kept seeing my sister there and was like, you are so pretty. Can you be a model for my makeup line? And my sister's like, yeah. So Lexi was on the Dr. Phil show, and Mrs. Dr. Phil, I forget her name, was using my sister to demo her makeup line. And when they do a lot of the close-ups on those shows where people are like, those are paid actors and actresses, like in the audience. They're good-looking people in bright clothing so that the audience looks good. Oh, yeah. So I did The Doctors once, and so I sat there in like a pink shirt and was like, yeah. We sat there for it was probably like 4 hours. I got paid, like I got a good amount of money for it. This is like pre me being in this industry, but yeah.
So you get paid by the hour, or it's a flat fee to be?
So like if you do 2 episodes as an extra in the audience, you'll get
a certain amount.
A certain amount of money. Yeah, it kind of goes by episodes. So they'll be
oh my gosh, I'm always like, I see people and they're like so reactive. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah, like, they're all paid. Yep. I'm sure like even the talk show, like the Kelly Clarkson talk show, probably same thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So Lexi will do the ones that shoot out of LA. It'll be like, okay, you need to be here at 7 a.m. I remember we like went to the Starbucks at like 5:45 in the morning, and then I think we had like a 6:30 a.m. call time, and then they just like bring you in. But then they bring all of the paid extras and they sit us all like in the front, and then real audience members get brought in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's why I even brought up the whole thing. New research finds watching these game shows can boost your problem-solving skills. There's Jeopardy.
Oh, there we go.
It's important to note that game shows often require you to pay attention to details, quickly processing information, and to either problem solve or recall knowledge, or both to answer questions. So the point is, it's good for you to watch these game shows. And now all I'm going to be doing when I watch the game shows is like, oh my God, are you paid? Are you not paid? Are you for
If they're really pretty and a bright color and good looking, they're probably paid.
You know what they're probably going to do in 10 years from now, or even sooner?
AI!
Yes!
Yep. Sorry to ruin this for you. We'll be right back.
Oh my God. Really quickly, let's talk about, okay, it might be a little too soon for holiday decorations.
Well, I saw the word spooky and somehow that came to mind. I don't know.
Well, I have spooky on the prompter because are you ready to get spooky? Yes! Halloween just around the corner. Take a look at this. You are a Costco member. I am too, but you use it more than I do. Costco, they have this giant skeleton torso. Appears to be breaking out of the ground, ready to be sold to Halloween fans, and it features motion-activated LED lights and retails for more than $300. Pottery Barn is also getting a jump on the season. They posted that they have more than 200 Halloween items online. One of our security guards apparently has like tons and tons of spooky crap.
I love that.
That they're about to put.
No, I'm big on Halloween decorations.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, not right now because I live in an apartment, but I will be one day.
Yeah.
I just saw the charcuterie board that looked like a tombstone. That is awesome. That's awesome. I'll probably go more all out for Halloween than Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's so fun. I think it's because we had a lot of fun in Halloween when I was growing up.
Yeah,
so that's so cool.
Yeah.
But also, Connor and I have been going to the Central Market and then to Costco after we work out on Saturdays and getting all the samples, and it's like,
oh yeah, it's like this is good. This is good. Yes, that's what a lot of people do. Hey,
I mean, we have to go there anyway, but we're like, man, this is great.
Oh, yes,
trying all the things.
So good, so good. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching another episode of Caroline and Rashi. We hope to see you next time. Bye friends.